Hi, my name's Kaz and I've got Parkinson's. Just thought I'd come and do a little video because I've waited all day for these tablets to work again and I'm really tired. A bit sore as well. I was in my kitchen. I was sat last night and I forgot to shut the window and some mosquitoes came in, so my back and my arms covered in these like bites. They don't normally bother me, but last night they obviously did. So I've got about eight, on my back and my shoulder and my arms, and so they're a bit sore. And so I've waited all day, for them to work. And I've just thought I'd let you know that I've made my decision. Um, I was on I've decided to have the Duodopa pump. I've been weighing up the pros and the cons, and I had a chat with my one of my friends today, and have decided to give it a go because what have I got to lose? I'm off 80% of the time anyway. These tablets don't work, so it's got to be it's got to be better. Anything's better than this. Waiting all day for 20 minutes because there's so many things I need to be doing. My children are still pretty young, and and I've got a lot to give. There's so much I want to do, and when I'm locked all day and I can't talk, I can't walk, I can't function, I can't use my hands, I can't. It's just pretty miserable. So and I try to stay positive the best I can, and I've just got to give it a go, and that's all I can do. And you know, it's like any new thing; it just takes time to get used to certain things. That's all. I think the hardest bit will be being away for a week because obviously I've got to leave my husband and my kids, and we live in Lincoln, and Nottingham's about an hour and a half away. So I'll have to leave them. I'll go in on the Sunday, and I come home on the Friday. So Sunday, about 6 days. So so that's going to be quite hard leaving my children and my husband for a week because you know oh, my dog. I better not forget Ziggy. But yeah, that's going to be really really difficult. But I think I've got to give it a go because anything's better than this. And it's been a pretty difficult day again today. So I mean, I still managed to get stuff done, but it's really hard, and especially at the minute because I've hurt myself. When my tablets aren't working, my muscles are locked, and so it puts pressure on my chest, and I can't breathe hardly as it is. So so I've got to give it a go. But I just want to also say thank you again to all the new subscribers. I've had a couple more today. Hello. If you want to ask me any questions or I can help you in any way, I will always try. Want to say hi to Darlene. I saw your video this morning. I think you did brilliantly. It's not easy, and I agree with you 100%. Stress, excitement, anything seems to switch these tablets off. I mean, this morning I was perfectly fine, and then my son went back to school today. He come down, started a bit of an argument. They switched off, and that was it all day. And I said, "Thank you, Declan. You have a good day too." But no, yeah, emotions they're not good for people with Parkinson's because the minute you get sad, angry, stressed, happy, and food even switches them off. So you just can't win, you know. But you have to keep smiling and get through each day the best you can because, there's people we love, that need us, and they love us. So we need to keep going. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on and tell you that I've made my big decision, and I'm so grateful to all the new subscribers. I didn't think in the beginning I'd get many at all. You know, I just want to basically help people because obviously I looked for someone and I eventually found Darlene, and she's been amazing, a big inspiration to me. And she's the one that's encouraged me and got me doing this, you know, which has helped me come out the shell no end. I mean, I leave the house, I go out shopping. All right, people still stare when I switch off, but hey, you know, I've got to live my life, you know, and if they want to stay, I mean, I'd much rather them come up to me and say, do you mind me asking what's wrong with you? You know, but you can't change people, so I just try and get on with my day the best I can, and that's all you can do, you know. I haven't done any baking today because I say I've had a pretty rough day. I even went to the chip shop. I didn't cook tea tonight, so that's not like me. So they all had fish and chips, and well, one of them had sausage and chips. But and hopefully I'll get something to eat later. If not, it's another milkshake for me. But it's better than nothing. I'm hoping that pump will change that as well. I'm hoping I'll be able to eat a bit more, you know. Otherwise I'm living on chocolate and ice cream, which sounds brilliant, but it doesn't do any good for my headaches. So, but I'm still trying to find some of them adhesive hooks to stick my rug up. I'll have to keep looking, and you know, but yeah, it's just really nice at the minute. You know, I've managed to get a shower without falling over too much, and I'm enjoying it while these tablets are working. The relief you feel, you know, when they're starting to kick in. My telltale sign is when my tablets are starting to work, I yawn. I can't stop yawning because my muscles are releasing and my body just feels relaxed and tired. And when they're wearing off, like Darlene said, I shake in my left hand. My left hand starts shaking when I know my tablets are wearing off. So it's a little bit of a warning sign to either go sit down, stop what you're doing, you know, because they're wearing off. So it's a good job, really. We get these warning signs. So yeah, that's what I just wanted to come on and say. You know, it's anyway. Thank you very much for watching, and love to you all. Okay, I'll come back again either later today or tomorrow. Right, love you guys. Bye.